Okay, so this is the last part of trenches to treasure. Okay, so and on this last part, we are looking at our finances, and that's where we started from, understanding what money really is, and now we are looking at our finances because um, wealth, creating wealth, living the trenches is all a game of numbers. Do you understand the numbers at all? So that is the reason why we are looking at our finances today. So in this teaching, I will try as much as possible to be brief and make it short so that we can all enjoy it, right? Okay. So we are looking at our finance. So finances, okay. Why are my finances like this? So no matter what the state of my finance is, that question is one question that I know that a lot of people really need an answer to. But you won't get the answer from somebody, an outsider. You will really get the answer from yourself because um, you are the you are one that is spending the money, so you will get the answer from yourself. Okay, and you are the one that will make the money. Okay, and so just like I said, this is where we started from, and this is how we are going to be heading it to on understanding what our finances really look like. So, number one, you're a reflection of what you feed your mind with. See, in life, it's still all in the game of mind, and the battlefield is your mind. Your finances, everything that you do, it is all in the game of your mind, and the battlefield is your mind. Okay, so what am I feeding my mind with? I cannot feed my mind with lack, want, and lack of opportunity and expect something else to show up and expect something miraculous to show up. It is what I feed my mind with that I get in return. And that's just the reality. Those are the basic truths. It is what I feed my mind with is what I get in return. And that's just the reality, okay? So you're a reflection of what you feed your mind with. So if you feed your mind with abundance, opportunities, you're not seeing lack and want, you're not seeing tragedies, you're not seeing whatever. Whatever you feed your mind with is what you will reflect. Like there's a saying that a lot of people just have this belief that if you leave this country, talking about Nigeria right now, you get to the Western world, Europe or America, Canada, and anywhere else, your life suddenly change. But there's this saying that a lizard in Lagos will not become a crocodile in London. It's a game of mindset. It's just that if you are running the rat race in Nigeria, you will now be running the rat race in New York with a coat, with a cold weather, and with some measure of government infrastructure in place. Okay, so but you are still a rat at the end of the day. Okay, that's very important. And number two is that you become first by changing your mindset. See, like I said, this is just like a repeat of the first class, but that is how we can really end this. You become first by changing your mindset. So your mindset is the battleground, and what you feed your mind with is one of the most important questions that you can ever ask yourself. Okay, so you will remain poor if you don't feed your mind with riches. I'm not saying that you should do frivolity in terms of your spending, but you need to watch what you think. In fact, somebody said you need to think about the things that feed what makes you think. You need to think about the things that feed what makes you think. And that is one critical aspect that you really need to give your mind and your attention to really well. So you have to feed your mind in the areas that you are deficient. We've been asking a whole lot of questions, and the only answer to some of those questions are already within ourselves, but we need books to unlock some of those treasures out. We need books to unlock some of those treasures out. So you need to consistently invest in your mind, and especially in the areas that you are deficient in. And so what type of investment that you need to do. I will not be telling you, okay, invest in this, invest in this. No. Number one type of investment that you need to do is you need to invest in yourself. Books, seminars, audio tape, you need to pump your mind, because see, between a motorcycle and a lorry, which one will make a U-turn fast, very fast? It's of course a motorcycle, because it's just on 2 tires. But a lorry is probably on 12 tires. It's longer, it's heavier, it has a lot of baggages and luggages that it has carried along the way. So it's going to be more difficult for what? For a lorry to make a U-turn. So also we are in life, right? The mindset that has taken almost 40 years and all your formative years from 0 to 12, 14, 15 or whatever age, you form the mindset of impossibility, you form the mindset of lack and want, you form the mindset that does money grow on tree, you form the mindset of being used to not having money. Okay, so it will take a whole lot of efforts, just the same way you drive a lorry. You go forward, you come back, you go forward, you come back, but eventually you are going to make the U-turn and you are going to now head towards the right direction. So invest in yourself. Number two is cash and asset investment. You need to be heavy on cash and heavy on asset investment. That is also very, very, very important. Then number three is that you need to find a way of starting a business. Okay, yes, a lot of people say this, that starting business is not for everybody, but we can all learn it. There is nobody that was created with all that he needed, he or she needed to start or own a business, but we can all learn that process. So it's a process that can be learned, it's a process that can be improved on, it's a process that can be scaled. So these are very, very, very important things that we need to understand. So starting a business, it can even be a journey of doing trade, buy this and resell, repackage it, add value, right? And I'm going to touch on value again, especially because of this starting a business thing. Okay, so then number four is trade with your talents, similar to business too. So what are the talents that you can convert to money? Intellectual property. You need to pay attention to things that are not tangible, because one of the characteristics of being poor is the fact that we don't pay attention to the things that are non-tangible. And we often forget that a lot of things are built on, okay, let me put it this, a lot of things that we see were first built in the realm of unseen. So we need to pay attention to intellect, knowledge, thoughts, ideas. All these are the ways God blesses us, right? And if you don't pay attention to them, you end up in a very, very miserable way. So starting a business and trading with your talent will help you to make money, and you need to have an understanding that money is necessarily not cash, right? That's where we started from. So it's value. So what is value? Value is something that is important to others. So whatever business that you are doing or you are going to be starting must be important to somebody else. So who are the people that are important to? Are the people that you face and concentrate your energy on. And you need to ask yourself, how am I rendering value in this business? And how can I continually render value in this business? It's also very, very important. So how can my money that I've made continually help me to render more value so that I can make more money? Because you need to have that understanding. What is the end to end of my value creation? So how do I create value? How do I deliver value? How do I repeat the process? How do I create value? How do I deliver value? How do I repeat the process? So from the point of value creation to the point of value delivery, there are a lot of ingredients that are within it. But you need to ask for you to keep making money, you need to find a way to automate that system in such a way that whether you are there or not, you continually make money. And when you have the ability to make money when you are not physically available, what that invariably means is that you have already designed a system and a structure that will help you to be minting money while you are sleeping. That is true financial freedom. Okay, I hope this series has really blessed you, and that's the objective, and that's the joy for us. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again very soon to something that I believe will also be a blessing to you. Okay, bye.